Hey guys, Adam Cogswell here with the Trinity Force Network. PAX Day 2 on a Saturday. It is packed here. Jeff, you've been here since yesterday.
Yep.
How's everything been working out for you with lots of people coming to see? We're looking at Atlas Reactor, by the way.
It's great. Lots of people are here. They like the pup plush that they can get if they win a game. So,
do we have one of those to show the crowd?
These guys.
Look at it! Isn't that thing adorable? Hey, you guys wish you were here to get one of those. Yeah, they've got we can't show you right now. We'll throw it in after. But they've got a big blow up pump plush over there as well. Yeah. So again, we're looking at Atlas Reactor. Why don't you go ahead and tell people what the game is and all the good stuff about it?
Sure. Atlas Reactor is a fast-paced 4v4 team tactics game. It's a turn-based game, but everyone takes their turn at the same time. So we sort of throw a lot of choices at you really fast, and everyone tries to make the best decision they can. And it's a arena deathmatch style game. So, yeah.
I've been watching a lot of people play it. I got to play it through the tutorial right now. When you first explained it to me, I was kind of like thrown back. I was like, "How is this going to work?" But I started playing through it, and it's really, if you're into like those strategy games where you have to think quick on your feet and you have to figure out what other people are doing, this game seems to be the game for you. Now, why don't you go ahead and explain to people how the whole combat system works? You said it's got the phases and everything under the hood. You know, everything you explained to me previously.
Sure. Yeah, so Atlas Reactor's combat breaks down into 3 phases. So you play a character. We have 26 characters right now. Your character has 5 abilities. You have a primary attack, you got a couple cooldowns, and you got an ultimate ability. And all of your abilities fire off in a certain phase. So maybe you have a prep phase ability. Those are your buffs, debuffs, heals, that kind of thing. You have a dash phase ability. That's your evasion, or sometimes your like dashing attacks. And then you got blast phase abilities, which is everyone pulls out their guns and shoots each other. So you get this real sort of mind game, this Yomi of like trying to figure out, okay, I want to shoot this guy, but maybe he can get out of the way, so maybe I shoot this other guy for guaranteed value instead. You know, maybe I'm going to predict where he's going to dash to, so I shoot there instead. That kind of thing. So yeah, you get it's a real sort of rock paper scissors kind of thing of like, I have this tool, you have that tool. Now let's see how they match up against each other.
Right, and like I said to you when we were playing the game, that it seems like you definitely have to know what everybody is doing, all the characters are doing at any point in time. Because, for example, I didn't realize the character I could play could shoot off of walls, and now I can hide behind objects and bounce a bullet off a wall, and I could be hit by that as the enemy and not realize that. So with you said 26 characters right now, what is the model going forward to release new characters? Is that going to be type of thing like maybe every couple months or something like that, or you know? How do you guys plan on supporting this game?
Sure. So yeah, I mean, we have ongoing character releases. We release them every 6 weeks or so right now. And I expect that, you know, as the roster gets bigger and bigger, that could slow down. But for now, it's, you know, we're trying to get more characters out faster. We have multiple characters in development right now. Yeah.
Same thing. How about... Well, first let me step back here and say the game has been out since you said at the end of last year, like November, October, right?
Yeah, that range.
Okay, good enough. End of last year, so it hasn't been out very long, but you are rolling into Season 2 with a competitive play, so there is a ranked mode right now. So for those players out there that really want to get into that competitive mindset, do you feel that Atlas, is going to take care of that for them, or scratch that itch?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're in our 2nd season of ranked play, and we made a bunch of changes basically to our rank system for Season 2 to try to make it really attractive to players, of all types of players, right? We want hardcore players to love ranked, but we want players who maybe feel a little scared of ranked in other games to also feel like they can play ranked. So like right now, actually, we serve almost as many ranked games as we do non-ranked games, which is really unusual for a game like this. So our rank system works as a ladder, basically. You win games to climb up. Very familiar to any of your viewers, probably. You know, you start at Bronze 5, you work your way up, you get to Master. You know, we have a leaderboard that shows off all the top players of the game, which is cool. We do different rankings for every different like size of group you can queue up as, so that you never have to worry about, oh, that guy's only Master because he has a duo queue buddy, that kind of thing.
You have groups of 4 disabled?
Groups of 4. We run a Team Rank Tuesday event, so every Tuesday only 4-man pre-mates can queue up, and they will only queue against other 4-man pre-mates. So we try to like make an event out of it, and you know, as long as 4s are queuing against 4s, it's fun. But as soon as 4s are queuing against 1, 1, 1, 1, that's no good at all. So yeah.
Okay, so you had mentioned changes, and this is where I was trying to get to next. So I'm glad that you walked us into it. Patch notes and whatnot. Oh, I thought I unplugged the microphone. Sorry. Patch notes. How are those working? What's the patch cycle like? The development cycle? Are you taking player feedback? What is the whole process behind the scenes to make sure everything's balanced and people are having the best gameplay possible?
Sure. Yeah, we take both player feedback and hard data into account when we're doing our balance stuff, and we make balance patches every couple weeks. Ongoing balance changes. Honestly, the game is very balanced. Our character win rates vary between like 47 and 53% for the most part. So that's our range. If something's outside of there, we kind of try to nudge it back into the right zone, you know? And obviously our feedback is, well, you know, we have all our win rate data from games that we monitor. We have pick rate data. We have data, you know, striated by various ELOs and stuff. So there's a big complex matrix of stuff to look at to make sure that we're changing the right things. But at the same time, like recently, we have a support in the game named Quark, who has been kind of perma-banned this season in Ranked, right? And like, even though his win rate was pretty balanced, we're still making changes to him because the community says, like, we don't like playing with this character in Ranked. So, you know, we disabled a mod on one of his abilities. We're reworking that mod and changing other things about him. And like, he'll still be balanced, but he'll be more fun to play against, so.
Yeah, don't get me started. As everyone out here knows, we break down patch notes every week. So as soon as I get into a game like this, I'm like, all right, this is how we min-max. This is what it is. Okay, well, this is doing 20. Anyway, everyone gets it. You get it too. It's a lot of fun. So I like hearing that you guys are developing that, listening to the community and whatnot. I guess last question is price point for the game. I know you said it's free to play, but what can people look forward to if they go and pick up Atlas Reactor?
Sure, yeah. The game is free to play for everyone on Steam or on Glyph. But you can also buy, there are 3 different packs, and any of the packs come with, you know, skins, cosmetic stuff, nothing that's going to give you an in-game advantage. If you buy the pack, though, you'll get every character that we ever release for free, like forever. So that's, yeah, it's a pretty good deal. It's basically, you know, $30, and you're saying, I'm going to get every character forever, so.
You can't beat that really at all.
I mean, you get a free rotation if you don't do that, and that's fine. You can unlock characters. You know, you play games, you unlock characters with currency. You can play the whole game for free. But if you do want everything forever, you can do that too.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me today and talking about this. Everybody go out and check out Atlas Reactor, and we guys will see you next time.